Here,
what's up?
Rodrigo Torres,
Yeah,
Butch
man.
Escobar over there.
Yo, what
all
up?
the way from the Bay and shit.
Hey, baby.
All the way from the Bay.
London to the Bay.
Actually, Albuquerque.
I don't know if you're sitting next to Thick Torturo, bro.
Oh, hello.
You mean thick Deturo?
Go
Yeah,
Yanks.
Thick
Go Yanks.
Torturo.
Go
Give me some
Yanks.
Torturo, bro.
I don't even know how to do a tortura right now.
Give me some White Claw, bro. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck.
They're funny,
That's
dude.
White Claw. What's his name?
I forgot the Asian guy's name, but yeah, he's
That's his brother-in-law, actually.
What's the other Deturo? You're talking about Deturo?
Nick Torturo.
Nick Deturo.
not John Turturro, his brother.
Nick Deturo is way more curse wordy than John Turturro.
Oh yeah, he's like
Longishard tortura.
I feel like Nick Deturo is more of a Goomba than than his brother.
because you did a video with Nick, right? A movie. You did the Deported.
The Deported, yes. Also did a pilot with him, too, where I played a mailman.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. When I met Nick Torturo, it was with we were shooting that movie, The Deported.
Classic, bro.
A movie where Italian actor gets confused for a Mexican and gets deported to Mexico. Michael Rappapart's in it. He played one of the cops.
Paul Rodriguez too, right?
Paul Rodriguez too.
Do you think that's ever happened?
Has to happen, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like you get deported back.
I'm pretty sure, bro. When they were sending people back during the Depression, they sent a lot of Italians over there, dude.
They're like, I wasn't gonna fucking pay for a boat to fucking.
How do you
Italy.
get Rizzo here, bro?
Maybe Rizzo's Italian.
Maron.
Hey, dude, there's a bunch of Rizzos in Michoacan, man.
Rizzolinis.
Michoacini.
Because isn't Rizzo also an Italian last name? It is, right?
So yeah. So I looked up the family
Rizzo.
crest, homie.
The Italian one might be 2 Z's, right?
It's 2 Z's, and then when they came to Mexico, they dropped 1 Z. You know, hey, it doesn't fit in the paperwork. You know,
There's
you look
a-
at-
Bro, for real, bro. They did. The Rizzos came from Italy, went to Mexico, dropped a Z, and gave it to Esparza.
Is that
yeah. it used to be.
There's a
Mexican
Esparza
connection.
used to be Esparza with an S, and then the Rizzos came and put in that Z, Esparza.
on the
keep
Muppets?
thinking-
There's that Italian rat.
Yeah, Rizzo
the rat.
Rizzo, the fucking
Ratso
slut
Rizzo?
from Greece. Rizzo from the Jerky Boys.
Oh yeah, there's the Rizzo from the
Also,
slut from Greece.
Dustin Hoffman and Urban Cowboy, he's Rizzo.
Rizzo, yeah. A bunch of-
Yeah, and also
the mayor from Bell Gardens that took all the money.
and then that crazy lady in Greece,
Yeah.
the one that goes start making fun of Olivia Newton-John. They call her Rizzo.
yeah,
That was her
she
name,
was
Rizzo. The
That's
expired
her name,
condom.
bro, from the Greece.
What about?
Grasa, manteca, homie.
trying to think of that. Oh, there was a Rizzo on the Howard Stern show too, wasn't there?
We're everywhere,
Like,
bro.
Early on.
So, yeah, and then there's a mayor, like, not too long ago from City of Bellflower, right?
One of the city managers, right?
He was stealing so much money from the fucking city, and his last name was Rizzo too. Hey, my cousine. my cousine.
Muffaletta.
Eugene.
Speaking of Boyle Heights, right now there's a lot of races, right, for city councilmen and things like that, city treasury in LA, right? I saw a couple of ads.
Yeah.
The woman is running for city attorney, I guess, and one of the ads, her little campaign, she put Weezar, bro.
Well, didn't she? Isn't it like she's throwing it away or she's putting it like down a paper shredder?
I don't know, bro, but
She's running for city attorney. Her name Marina
and
Torres.
and then she walks up to the door to go home. She puts on a bulletproof vest.
yeah, from the Department of Justice. On the back
by
it says
DOJ.
prosecutor.
Yeah. And Lisa said, you know what? I can't vote for somebody that's wearing Lee press-on nails.
She's gonna be hard on crime, bro.
I couldn't vote for someone either. I mean, it's not like I wear. Like,
I'm not registered.
Yeah, put them on
I
once.
just know people who wear.
Yeah, I question like, okay, you're gonna run for city attorney? How long you been a regular attorney?
I guess that's what her MO is, right? She was a prosecutor back in the day for the Department of Justice or some shit.
Who did she arrest? We should know. We should be knowing these names.
Gotti.
I poured away him.
I'm gonna go ahead and claim that I'm not from here.
You must be from the Bay, bro.
From the Bay, bro.
From the
Bro, he is not
baby.
from here, bro. He woke up the next. He's been staying at my ADU, bro.
That's right. I've been living in.
Yeah, because Butch and I we've been we started. I started a side podcast like these fools have the Tigres del Norte,
Podcast of the Norte, yeah.
and he has Yeah Man, and you have the one
Squad by the Bell.
Squad by the Bell. And did you have another podcast?
Yeah, I used to have the gravel pit.
Back
and then,
in the day,
the
gravel pit.
That's a badass name,
And then
dude.
I'm taking,
For us.
I'm taking a pause on my podcast right now because I'm also going to work on one with my dad. It's going to be Ask My Dad.
Hell yeah, dude.
I just do like hang out with my dad and people ask questions or we can talk to my dad about shit.
So big announcement now. Butch and I.
Yes.
Actually, we've been working on this for the last 4 months.
Yes.
And
Secretly working,
man.
Cool, man.
And we're gonna start the Tavern Bro.
It's the History for Fools podcast.
History for Fools.
And-
FOOS.
FOOS.
Happening, baby.
And I think we kind of came upon this because, I don't know, man. I started feeling it around when we were like in San Diego and we took that drive home and we were talking about history and stuff. And we like had all these things that we knew about. Like you had all these things that you knew a lot about. And then I had all these other things. And then you came up with the idea and hit me up and was like, let's do this podcast about history of stuff. But it's like how
Stuff
we
that
interpret
we
history.
research ourselves.
Right, we do the research and we interpret it ourselves. And I was like,
Self-educating.
yeah, what's
Yeah.
that?
Self-educating.
Yeah, for sure.
Self-educating. So that's the whole thing. And you'll hear it a bunch of times on the podcast where we're like,
We have a lot of disclaimers, by the way.
we're not pros, dude. Because like, one day I got really high and forgot all the names that I was supposed to remember. And I kept having to like go into the book and be like, oh yeah, it's this guy.
Yeah,
So-
will we have a nickname for that book, bro?
Yeah, we already have a nickname for that book.
Yeah, so it's gonna be on every Monday, in the morning. You can listen to the History for Fools, and we're gonna pick different subjects. We go 4 episodes or 3 on a subject, and we try to dig deep on
Right.
history of the subject we're talking about through audible books, through books that I've read, through movies that I watch,
Yeah.
documentaries that are related to what we're watching, and we just chit chat and talk about it, and we have a lot of complaints too about the actual books that we did because a lot of the stuff was not really like, all right, you left a lot of shit out, homie.
Like,
There's also-
is that
yeah,
up to
that's
date
it.
or what?
That's
that?
the stuff that would get me mad about these audibles when the guy's reading it and he mispronounces a name of a person that I know personally, and I know that name is not pronounced like that.
Yeah, and there was some things that are left out on this subject. We're not going to talk about this subject.
No.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, there's some things that were left out, and I was a little offended, like in the way that it was left out, and like that's the thing, man. Is like we're gonna do our own research, but we're also gonna grade the research that we do.
So just talking it, not like
It's just fools
like
having...
those comedians that you sit up there and they break down comedy, bro, and they're just sucking each other off, bro. None of that,
that's the
dog.
thing is I heard. So I heard
Constructive criticism.
on our first subject. I went and looked for podcasts to see that what was similar on the subject that we were working on that one, and there was a couple of good, like okay ones. But that's the thing, man. Is like again, it doesn't speak. I think it doesn't speak to the people that we're trying to speak.
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't speak to this demographic, and it's like one of the things is about me is like I read a lot of shit. You're the same way. And it's like you have this vast knowledge.
A whole bunch of
Gathering
useless
that
like
shit.
facts. You're like, who do I tell
For real,
this to?
bro, who do I
Yeah.
tell? I remember one
Right.
time I told something to Joe Diaz. You're full of worthless information. So this podcast, it's a lot of worthless information for a lot of people who are not into that subject. But for a lot of young comics, starting off, this is going to be the go-to podcast to know the stuff that you want to know about.
Yeah.
Right,
Whether
yeah.
it's comedy, whether it's organized crime, whether it's the history of Chinese food.
Yeah.
We might go the history of his favorite food, pork chops.
Pork chops,
Ranch
baby.
water.
Ranch water.
Ranch water. I got the ranch water right here.
Ranch water.
Oh my God, man, Rodrigo, how you been, man? You literally
Chilling,
just
bro.
came back from you were vacationing in Pico Rivera, bro, at a fucking car show.
I was dabbing in downtown LA.
You know what's funny? When people dress like this, you know, this fashion, this cool, you know.
He looks like he's at a street
this
fair.
This fool looks like he's about to open like 2 micheladas for 2 big titty girls, man.
One for each of
Do you
you.
remember
And then he's gonna go to their moms. Eh?
Let's expedite this.
Go to fuck.
He looks like he's gonna hand over secret information for Jurassic Park to some guy at the table.
I think it's Jack Ruby, speaking of history.
He looks like Vacation Stanley.
Go to fucking Nicolas's strip club.
Office, Vacation Stanley.
On vacation Stanley when they go to
let's fuck with
Florida.
these glasses, dog.
When
Put
they
on
go
some
to-
Messina and shit.
When they go to Tallahassee, dude.
I'm a little strip club gear. What up?
Hell yeah, dude. We're from Miami,
But
bro.
hard-ons.
Hey.
What's up, man? You just today like you stole 10 skateboards, bro.
Cat burglar,
He
dog.
always looks like he stole 10 skateboards.
Oh shit, dude. What's going on? Hey, my cugini.
My
He's like a
Gucci.
gangster in Michael Jackson video.
You're about to do a photo shoot with that comic, bro, for the record label.
Wait, who?
Which comic?
Wait, what comic?
King Kong, boss. I thought
Oh, fucking Barry Sobel.
Barry
Oh, he's from the Bay, isn't he?
Do a
Yeah, Barry
backflip
Sobel's
on
from
it.
the Bay. I don't know him personally. A lot of,
Rizzo.
you said. Really? I thought he was from New York or Boston.
I think he spends a lot of time in the Bay. I don't think he's from the Bay, but he spends.
Yeah, he looks like the
he's either
Beastie
from or
Boy.
spends a lot of time in the Bay.
He's an original comedian from the Bay Area as far as the punchline goes.
Okay,
His photo all over the place.
all
And
over
then
the
he has
place.
the whole thing he performed in front of the biggest audience, right?
Yes.
Us Festival.
Us Festival.
So Barry was like the first comedian to be like a white boy that did urban kind of comedy, almost like before Gary Owen,
Okay.
and like before
He was like the fourth Beastie Boy, dude.
yeah, like that. That was his style. He was like, "What's up, yo?" Like back in the 80s.
Sunglasses, beanie, and shit.
Like, yeah.
I think I like man, but not to be all nerd out there, but I thought he stole Revenge of the Nerds 2.
Oh, that was his
He
movie.
stood
Yeah,
out,
dude.
dog. You know, sometimes you watch somebody like Boba Fett, for example, or you know, like he needed to be in there more, you know, or when Darth Maul was killed at that Star Wars movie. Oh man, I wanted more of this guy.
Yeah.
Screw the other guy, the old guy. I want more Darth Maul. But then he dies real quick.
He dies super
Just
quick.
killing their
quick.
scenes.
He's like the
Yeah.
sickest looking dude
Or,
in the
you know,
whole fucking
or-
series.
Sinister.
He
Fuck,
comes
dude.
back later
Or
on.
Furio in The Sopranos. He shows in and goes to my favorite massage parlor and starts beating up on my masseuses. You know, remember
He lays
Furio?
down the law,
He goes in there,
bro.
throws down the law, and after that, he goes have coffee with Carmela and turns into a wimp. He never slaps nobody, nothing.
She had
It
me by
just
the
made us
heart.
think that he was crazy, but he never got that crazy
Right.
again.
I ran back to Naples.
Which is that I broke down. I know this has nothing to do with a podcast, but this has to do with a rabbit hole I went into, and I was breaking down The Sopranos, and I was thinking about it. If Tony Soprano got whacked, I'm pretty sure there was a lot of people that he got rid of and for no reason on the show, and like if he would have kept those people, it would have made the Soprano family even stronger, bro. If he would have just did the right thing.
Who do you think he would have got? Who, if you didn't get rid of that, it would have been a better thing.
You know,
Do you have anybody in mind, or
ask him, man, how are you gonna pay for these the money you're borrowing?
The show?
And just ask him, man, what are you gonna do if your probation officer shows up? Ask him that. Ask him.
what are you gonna do if your probation officer
If he showed up yesterday, he just gave him a massage.
Hey,
That guy, bro.
hey, suck the salami, bro.
And that dude, what's his name? His name is Robert Loja. What was the name of his character?
Oh, dude. I can't remember.
Loiza?
No.
Well, anyways, that character right there, he was badass. Richie Aprile was badass.
I hated Richie Aprile though,
But if he would have kept him alive, bro.
But he would. That's one of the guys that you hate, but you need. You know what I mean? Richie Aprile was like, I didn't like him, but he was enough of a bastard that he would get shit done that you didn't want to have done.
Yeah.
And that's how I felt about Richie. But the other guy, who's the guy?
Feech. Or no?
Feech.
That's his name, Feech.
Hey, Feechy Weechies.
What's yours is mine.
who's the guy that, not Richie Aprile, but who's the other one that nobody likes? He slapped the hua in back of the bada bing.
Oh, that's Frank. No, that's
Ralphie.
Ralphie
Cifarello.
Yeah, I hated
Killed
that guy.
that girl, bro.
He killed her, bro. I hated that guy too.
Yeah, but he was a big earner though, dog. That
But
was
I
a
think
thing.
it was. Oh yeah, he was a.
That's
good
why he
earner.
lasted so that much
Then he
longer.
killed that horse.
That was threw it over the top, right? He was a
man.
freak too, huh?
Oh yeah, man.
But who do you think would have took over if Tony would have got whacked? There's nobody
No,
left.
I'm not saying Tony Soprano would have got whacked. I said he wouldn't have got whacked. It would have made his like the New York family said. They're just over something crew. The New York family.
Oh, they're an overrated crew.
Overrated crew.
Yeah, he said they were an overrated crew. But that's a good question. What would happen if somebody whacked Tony Soprano?
Paulie, bro. Paulie
would have killed him, probably. No.
Paulie would have been the boss if they
See, I think Paulie was too much of a loose cannon. I would have to go with the other guy. Sil. And
But he was
Sil,
whacked because he was getting ulcers being leader, bro.
Yeah, I remember he couldn't handle it.
He had an
that's
anxiety
right.
attacks.
He was.
And then he got
a leader.
shot.
ER, dude.
Yeah, I think.
And that was a callback when he came in one time and told Tony Soprano that he made a bad decision. You know, maybe you should think about it. And then when they wanted to kill Tony Blandero, you know, and Tony said, you know how much pressure it is to be a boss. How much pressure I go through every day. Every decision I make, changes another thing another decision. Everything is, going this, going that.
All connects, dude.
It connects with each other,
Yeah.
man. And at the end of the day, I'm all there all alone, he told him.
That's
a
actually
boss, bro.
That's I think that's where you relate as any human being who has a lot of responsibility.
But-
Yeah.
Right before like Christopher died and all that stuff started getting crazy, what's his name told him, "Oh, the guys were talking that you should do this and that. You don't even have no fucking idea what it takes to be a fucking boss."
That one, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's like, because it's stressful, bro, and you're by yourself. Like in the end, you are.
Because he pretty much was telling him also because he's been around forever, bro. Why you
Since
ain't
the
boss?
beginning, dude. Yeah. And then what do you think the dude from Doogie Howser would have been? Do you think he would have been a boss later? The one that got beat up by the cook.
Are you talking about Doogie Howser's buddy Vinny?
Yeah.
Bro, come on, man. Fucking
Nothing?
Phil fucked him up too, bro.
Because remember he put his hand in the
thinking of a
tomato
straw.
sauce. Yeah.
Bro, they made that fool. They made him
tough in the beginning.
They made him a made man, bro, in a fucking he was on intensive care, bro.
Who was the big fat guy that was in the trains?
That's Bacala. He got killed.
If that guy didn't get killed, he would
Yeah,
have been.
because remember
boss.
he beat up Tony at the lake.
He should have got whacked for that, eh?
That's right, he did. And it was Carmelo that calmed his ass down because he was like,
He was beating the fuck out of him. Man, yeah.
Where's those? I never watched this show. Let's talk about Rick and Morty.
You've never seen this show?
See, I remember my
Talk about
cousin
Glee.
bought the DVDs, and I was like young. I was young when that shit came out, so I just remember watching
I
it.
never watched it. My cousin bought the DVD.
that's a
bro.
Glee beanie.
Because I was young when that came out, but I just saw it for the tits, bro. Like when
okay.
Tony used to fuck like his the lady inside his
There's a
office.
lot of
remember?
titties in
That's
the
little
Soprano,
Rizzo
though.
right there staring at
Bro,
titties.
that was my jack off material, bro, back then. That Girls Gone Wild.
With a loaded
infomercials.
pistol.
But I
As
remember,
much as these guys,
He's right next to you, fool.
I just started hanging out with you guys hardcore for like a year. I mean, known you
Hardcore.
guys. I've known all you guys forever,
Yeah,
but
bro.
we started I started going on the tour with you guys
know.
just this year.
You know-
Everybody talks about fucking Sopranos here. I thought you watched Sopranos all the time.
I
You
need
did
to
some
catch
Soprano
up,
shit
bro.
that one time in Arizona, dog. Remember you kicked the doors in?
Shut up! Hey, can we cut to a commercial real quick?
oh, we were saying about the Airbnb.
Yeah, we're staying back. We go to a fucking grocery store.
Tweakerville, bro.
And
Dude,
it's
it was
Tweakerville, bro.
I thought it was South LA, bro. It was
Probably one of those gas stations when they leave us San Diego, went to the bathroom, don't come back.
Yeah, well, that's a sign
Yeah,
said,
dude,
but it
yeah.
was already like it was 20 minutes after they were supposed to come
Bro,
back.
outside of
We
Phoenix,
wanted a receipt. Remember, you needed
is the
receipts.
dust outside of downtown Phoenix is the dustiest human beings
Dude, that
I've
was
ever met in my
but that
life.
was the nicest Airbnb we stayed at.
Bro,
dude.
that Airbnb
But outside of the
was solid,
Airbnb,
baby.
when you got to the street, it got
Yeah,
crazy.
we had
dog.
that Circle K, And what happened is that
Circle crack, homie.
is
What
that,
the fuck?
is that we were
Not
filling
even.
up the car
Please, fool.
and we were trying to get a receipt, you know, because it's a business trip and you got to put that shit
Right
on your
off.
taxes. dog.
Documentation.
So I go to the, you know, the machine's not giving us. It says go to see cashier for the receipt.
Yeah.
And I'm knocking on the door, and the guy's mopping, and he's just standing there. He's not even looking at me. No fucking courtesy in this world.
Hey, those are
And
good
so I
fucking
knock a little
headphones he has
harder.
on, bro.
Is that a good one?
I knock a little harder, and then he's still going. So I like boom, 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 boom.
Turns up the volume.
And then he throws the door up. He goes, "You fucking pound on that door one more fucking time. I'm gonna call the fucking cops." And then he slams it shut, and I just I kicked it. Is that
Yeah,
what happened?
like a
Were you-
fucking. Dude, like you're kicking in saloon doors.
Were you wearing sandals or tennis
Yeah, I was
shoes?
wearing my Crocs.
Wow, dude.
It's
I'm
Crocodile
heavy-footed,
Dundee's.
dog.
Absorbing the
The man
fucking
of ivory,
impact.
bro.
Hey, remember that old brother was standing right there? He wanted a receipt too. But he's like, man, if I would have done that, they'd arrest me.
If cops were there, they would
Nah,
have
man.
arrested me.
Hush
dude.
puppy would have ripped it.
This fucking gorilla-sized man kicking in the doorway. These missing teeth motherfuckers on the other side.
Yeah,
like,
man.
And they're all, fuck you. It's like,
What's up, fool? So we've been doing the podcast, and he's been staying here since Sunday, right?
yeah.
And you know, you never really stay in LA proper.
You're
know?
a baby.
Like
Yeah.
in LA proper. The motherfuckers not used to all these helicopters.
Dude,
bro.
I'm all, hey, what's the deal? You live near a fucking helipad or something?
all night, all day, huh?
All day, bro. We had to stop. There's times where we've had to stop talking.
This is the Ukraine.
So it goes over our heads. I'm all, what the fuck's up with this place, dude? And he goes, oh, the 405's right here. There's
Yeah.
There's a
They're
lot of
chasing
there's
somebody, fool.
there's news vans like
Police
8,
pursuits.
every news van Fox
ABC,
ABC
CBS.
and also KTLA Channel 5 KTLA wouldn't be in business if they didn't shoot all the car chases.
So in the
Oh,
Bay,
bro,
we
yeah.
don't. There's
That's viewership
none of
right
the
there.
9 counties.
You guys
of the
slap
Bay
him on the
Area
wrist now, I heard.
have no change policy.
What?
So like
That's
there's
why I moved to Arizona,
there's
brother.
That's why Oakland's crazy, bro.
USA.
It's like real life fucking GTA, bro.
Dude,
what the fuck?
keep running, dog, they'll kill
well,
you.
because you got the license plate of the motherfucker. And
Yeah,
if it's a
that's
stolen
true.
car, it doesn't matter anyway. It's gonna be junk.
Yeah, that's true, yeah,
What's
yeah.
the point of catching this guy?
For ratings, homie.
yeah,
The fucking-
exactly. LA's like, we need to put on a show 24/7.
Yeah, dude.
But that's the thing. And then my girl's brother used to be an LA cop. And he was saying that you guys have the most chases out of any place in the world.
A lot of freeways here, bro. A lot of connecting.
A lot of freeways, man. And there's a lot of opportunities to get
We're gonna
away.
take over the East LA interchange.
Right.
We're gonna go down the Route 66.
And I've seen the ones where they drive to fucking TJ, man, or they try and make it to
I
TJ, man.
love
Those are
those,
the best
dude.
ones, bro.
Wasn't there a chase today, right when the shit was going on, the other news? And it was a cop in the middle of the street on Figueroa, where the hoes hang out on 70th. He's throwing the strips.
Lot lizards.
Some fool stole a work truck. That's how bad it is.
What
man.
happens
wants to
when
work,
you go into
homie.
Mexico? Are you
You're
free?
free,
You're
dog.
free, bro.
You're not free, bro.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Freedom,
Are they
brother.
waiting on the other side?
Bienvenidos a Tijuana.
Yeah, they're with the flags like you won the race. Like,
Put a
Bro,
hat on you,
they-
they give
they-
you
Here's your mansion.
they
here's
sell
your
the parts,
home.
bro.
They blindfold you, bro. They turn you around. They beat you with a piñata stick, bro.
They sell the parts, bro. Fucking.
Shot a Cuervo, huh? Fool?
Well, dude, because that's the thing is like, we could extradite from there, right?
Yeah.
So why the fuck?
think,
So
France
you
is
run
the
there,
one that
they
doesn't
beat the
extradite.
fuck out of you, and then they send you back.
You know
over
what's funny in LA, bro? Most of these car chases end at that either in death or the guy runs out of gas, or most of the time they're just trying to get to their mom's house, bro. To say, I don't know why they want to go to their mom's
No,
house.
that's Hey, I'll
last
be honest
goodbye,
with you.
fool.
Someone
Yeah.
who has been arrested a few times and not sure when they were going to come back
Get
home.
lawbreaker.
I've more than anything just wanted to go home and say goodbye. That's like, I remember watching a guy do that. Like,
Look what I did, mom. You proud of me?
Billy
no,
the
it wasn't
Kid.
my mom. My mom would have killed me just to say goodbye to my wife. At the time.
Look at James Cagney.
Because, like, dude, jail is the loneliest place in the world. It's the fucking loneliest. And you think about it, you watch TV all the time, you're like, not a big deal. I don't
But don't
care.
those
Looks
fools
like
be
a-
talking all night in those cells?
There's a lot of noise, and there's tons of noise constantly. If there's no noise in jail, something's about to go down. Damn. And so there's constantly noise, but you don't know where it's always coming from because it's always somewhere else. We used to have a guy in our barracks in the middle of the night
You're in the army now.
He would get up.
Oh, dude.
He would get up.
That's
Well, I was in minimum.
Give him a
security.
little salute.
So we had barracks.
Raza.
We didn't have fucking cells.
That's sales.
That's a movie, right? In the army now.
And this one dude would get up in the middle of the night at like 1 in the morning, and he'd pretend to be the CEO.
Sergeant
the CO,
Bilko here, eh?
And everybody would crack up. He would get up and go, Martinez, Felipe Martinez, Rizzo. And he would just go off and do, and like, cause we always had they come in and fuck our names up. We would,
Sergeant Slaughter.
we would be dying the
Sergeant-
whole time, man. It was fucking. There's times
slaughter
in
the
jail
names.
where it was
I
a
was one of
blast.
the dirty dozens.
Bro, I would drive into the ocean, man. Try to find a fucking boat and fucking swim to the fucking.
That was in jail with James Colbert, cocksucker.
It was 1974.
Right before midnight.
It was 1974. I just bought tickets to see Led Zeppelin.
I was on a bus.
I was there with Rizzo, right?
It was 1879. I was kicking it with Thomas Edison.
Me and Thomas Edison were going out smashing lights out.
And then we got caught, and then it became Escape from Alcatraz.
We were out there smashing Tesla lights.
That's an inside lady.
But it was all fucking like helicopters, right?
Yeah, it was all helicopters, dude. It's been a different experience. Your weather is amazing though, by the way.
Yeah, dude, it's cold out there, bro.
It
in
was
the bay.
cold up until today, and all of a sudden it was like
hot as fuck.
But yeah, the bay weather that's really. If you ask me, like, what's the real reason you don't move out this way, Butch? It's because the bay. I'm fat and full of grease, and I don't melt in the sun in the bay.
Is this the longest you've been in LA? Like,
No. There's been a couple times where I spent like a week here or a couple weeks. But this is the longest in a long time. And my friend here has a very nice, what do you guys call it?
pool.
ADU.
ADU. What does ADU stand for?
I found out it stands for additional dwelling unit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have my own address and everything.
Dude, yeah, it's nice,
Need a
dude.
pen
They
pal.
gave me a key. I'm not going to give it back.
Bro, that,
Do you know how much rent is in LA?
there's
Get the
laws
fuck
where you could
outta
just
here.
there's laws where you could just stay in.
Yeah, no, there's squatter laws.
Well, what if he does the squatter laws? He doesn't leave the fucking.
Sucker!
You made a mold out of it with a piece of soap, huh?
Dude, that would be fucking hilarious.
It Butch just he does the bay laws
Like, I'm
in
here
LA.
tomorrow afternoon, and Felipe's like, did you go to the airport? I'm like, nah, man.
Squatter laws, homie.
Surprise, dog. I'm not really a comic. This is just a ruse to give me a house. I'm a plumber.
Check my ID, look. Horace.
I'm a squatter, bro.
Check my ID, man. Sepulveda.
Yeah, so I walked around yesterday and saw where he lives, man. That's cool, bro. I like it. He lives in this little neighborhood. And I started to walk around. It's fairly safe, and I'm walking out,
it's
and
nice.
there's this, some trees kind of like shade the sidewalk, and it's dark, so I'm not sure where I'm at, man. And I know, like, my own being me is like, bro, if you're in somewhere new, it doesn't matter if it's a nice place or not a nice place. You don't know where you're at. You don't know how.
So you got to
How
Peter
people are
Market
gonna react.
territory.
There's like gangs or cops that are
Yeah.
gonna roll up on you. So I'm kind of being careful. And this little chihuahua pops out of the darkness.
Oh, they'll kill you, bro.
And I'm like, hey, little guy. And he's like, I'm like, all right. And I start to, and then he comes at my ankles, dude.
This
I
fool feel like kicking a chihuahua
like, I
today.
have to jump back.
Kick in with your Crocs.
So I walked.
Dude, out here, you'll get life.
I walked all the way across the street, went around the fucking chihuahua, and came back, dude. He asked me how the walk went. I was like, this chihuahua, he says it patrols the neighborhood.
Yeah, it patrols that street right there, bro, and then goes over there just to the alley and back.
That's a singular Chihuahua, dude.
yeah.
Boss
that
ass
has
chihuahua,
balls,
dog.
dude.
No, had like 2 front teeth missing, dude. Looked like a
Oh,
little
he's been in
crackhead.
fights, dude.
Yeah, a little rascally motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
For real,
Diabetic
bro. I
and
saw a
shit,
cat
huh?
one time, bro, with an 818 tattoo.
Are you going to the valley?
Hell yeah, dude.
What's up, fool, bro? How you doing, bro? What they're saying about us?
They're saying Felipe Esparza on the History Channel is the Guest House 2 Yay area featuring Butch.
Hell yeah, dude.
Felipe, is that your lost son who was picked from daycare? All right.
By the way, hey, shout out to everybody on here saying what's up to me. I love you guys who do recognize you guys still.
Also, man, we were last week. We were in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh my God.
That's a
And,
badass casino, dude.
On the way there, well, I was when you go to Southwest, you stand in line, you know. I was A19, so I was like number 19. So I figured I'm gonna make it because it's Burbank, and in Burbank, you know, in Burbank Airport on Southwest, you could enter through the front or the back, like your sister, Cousine, you know.
Hey, my cousine.
Cousine. Like your sister, Cousine. I gave her 10 out of 5 marrons. Anyway, so
10 out of 5.
So I stand in line. I'm 19. Butch is 27, I think. And Philip is like
26.
26. So we're just chilling. Then some guy goes like this, whatever. This guy was 24 and Butch was 27. And I say, man, if you want to get in front, you know, because they're like 27, 26, go ahead. I started to go in front of me. They go, it's all right. It's all good.
Yeah.
Loud, bro.
You get loud right off the bat.
Happy, bro. Loud, right? Loud ass fool, bro. He was loud in line, bro.
Yeah.
And I was trying to avoid him right there.
Did you know right away?
Right away, I smelled his breath, and I knew he was loud, so I was trying to avoid him already, dude.
Because I'm back there with your son, and I'm like, your dad sometimes, he'll talk to everybody. He's the nicest guy.
Nicest guy, yeah.
But sometimes he'll run into the wrong person.
That's happened a couple of times.
That's just going to fuck up his whole day, dude.
Like my neighbor was a whack-ass salesman trying to sell DVD or CBDs.
I think he was a shoe salesman or something like that. But before he gave you his card, he told us that he owned like buildings all over the country, and he was going back to check on his properties in Texas. And
Yes.
That's why he was on the
And he was
plane.
loaded. On the way in the plane, he's already loud, dude. He has glasses on. He smells like alcohol. And
He's like an Asian dude with a mohawk.
so I ran
Oh,
to the
shit.
emergency seat, right? All right, I'm going to sit right here, right? I'm going to get this aisle. And then he goes, oh, man, you're so cool, man. I'm going to sit next to you, eh? He told me that. I said, oh, hell no.
Partner in
That fool
crime.
went to the restroom, and I went to another aisle, and I sat by the window, and I pretended I was asleep, and that fool sat next to Jay Lamont. And
He did.
yeah, there was a minute goes, oh, ba-dum-ba-dum.
Oh, yeah.
And so, because that fool kept turning around. Oh, this fool not going to sit with me? That's messed up. But it was Bush.
no.
So he started talking to Bush Escobar now.
Yeah,
So,
he's
dude,
right in front of me, dude.
he has a middle seat. And then this fool loud, bro. Loud, dude. Just talking and blah, blah, blah. Then there was an empty seat in the middle. And this older lady is passing by, like a Latina lady. And he goes, wow, you're a very pretty lady. There's an empty seat right here just for you, honey.
And she was old, like a grandma, bro.
Did she sit down?
Old, bro.
She didn't know what to do.
She should be posing for
She couldn't even
Mexican
speak
hot
English.
chocolate.
She was an old Mexican lady. Yeah, she should be like as old as the abuelita on the Mexican chocolate.
She should
thing.
be on the Quaker Oats ad, eh?
Yeah. Hey,
Little
that,
granny glasses.
the old lady was hot when she was young. I saw pictures of her. The actual abuelita chocolate lady. No, I saw old
They
pictures.
didn't even have cameras back then. fool.
She's an actress,
Bro, you saw a drawing, dog.
Imagine
portrait
little
of
Martin
him.
looking up fucking naked pictures of abuelita.
So anyway, your cousin, bro, who likes older ladies too,
Cousine.
he was on a plane, and then like he goes, whatever, right? We're getting loud, right? What did that stupid old lady tell you or tell him?
So we're getting loud, and I was actually the one that
pretty loud,
said
huh?
fucking something.
Yeah.
And she's sitting in front, and it is one of those situations where like nobody's a good person in this situation except for me. And she's like, "Should you guys do me a favor and stop with the language?" And it took everybody out of the moment, and so everybody right away, and including me, were like, "We're sorry." But in my mind, I wanted to be like, "Fuck you, bitch!"
Karate chop
Like I
that hoe.
hate when people tell me not to fucking curse, dude. It makes me,
I,
dude.
I was gonna tell the lady, you know what? I don't believe in God. There's no such thing as bad words in my book.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking hall monitor over here.
It is true.
Anything to get her
Oh,
pissed
monitor,
off.
bro. Straight up.
Anything to get me under her spine. And she had like a blonde. She was a dirty white lady, you know, old. And she had like a. I'm only saying that because I saw the bottom of her feet, man. And they're like she was picking up gums in the city all day. And then she was walking around downtown picking up gum that was sticking to the ground with her feet.
Callous.
That's the
for
way her
days,
feet,
huh?
bro. With her, like, if you're a white lady, your feet should be pink. They shouldn't be looking like mine. All right?
Right, yeah.
I could get away with it. You can't. You gotta represent.
They can't be having like cracks.
You're a
and
white
shit.
lady. You gotta represent for your people, pure and clean. All right?
Your
Hey,
feet gotta match your nipples.
I am a man of large stature. I keep my feet clean.
Yeah, dude. Look at my feet right there, man.
Your feet are beautiful.
Hey, they're
feet, by
nice,
the way.
dude.
Shit, man. I wear Crocs. My feet are soft, and her feet look, bro, like if you tell her you should grab a pumice stone. She goes, lady. She goes, I don't do drugs. So this fool went like this. Shh, I'm sorry, man. The Asian guy. Well, we didn't know he was Asian, by the way. So he wearing shades. So he goes like this. Shh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But he was loud with the sorry. I'm so sorry.
And then he gets up, and then he kneels next to her, and he's like, listen, ma'am.
What
I'm
the
so
fuck?
sorry.
Look at prayer circle
And
over
I'm
here,
like,
dude.
bro, dude, fucking chill, bro. This fucking guy is. But at the I'm caught in between being completely annoyed and completely entertained by him, though, because he's crazy. But what started to happen is that the flight attendants, because we came in together with him, thought we were all together.
Yeah, we were.
And she pulls me aside and she goes,
All right, dude, squad.
"You need to chill your friend out because I'm about to kick you guys off the fucking plane."
But before all that, dude, they didn't get to. There's a lot of stuff that got to that point.
You guys haven't left LA yet.
Yeah, everything.
Oh,
that he
yeah.
said,
On the tarmac,
everything he said.
this trip hasn't even
Bro,
started
bro,
yet.
the plane hasn't even started.
We're waiting for the pilot.
So they asked us. We're sitting down. They didn't ask me because I'm sitting in the back. They asked the Asian. They asked that dude, and they asked the old lady and the other
ambiguous
person,
guy.
right? In case of an emergency, would you guys be responsible to assist in people with this door? And he said, yeah, but alcohol breath.
Totally.
You could let a fire with that shit.
Right. And you have to say yes.
Yeah,
if
he
you don't
said
say
yes.
they make you move.
So they asked the old lady, right? Would you be responsible for the door? She didn't speak no English. She just took quiet like.
Monday?
Pretty much.
She didn't say Monday. She didn't say nothing, dude.
Yeah.
And it goes, but then the dude next to her goes, I got her back. You know, I got it.
I'll help her out.
I help her
bro.
out.
Double
I help
duty.
her out. I got it. No, she can't. She can't sit there.
Yeah.
I already said I got it. I got it. So this fool goes, no, ma'am, she's not gonna be able to sit there. So they told her in Spanish, Señora, no se puede sentar allí. You can't sit there. She gets up.
She's what?
That sucks. You guys are taking my girlfrild away.
That's what he said?
Yes, he did. And
He's like a heckler,
Hey,
huh?
bro. Like in a very
Everybody
meaningful
heard.
way, dude. Oh, totally forgot this. When she did walk up, he goes, hey. Like he jumps up in front of her. And he goes, hey, you're really beautiful. Why don't you sit next to me?
That's
Here,
what
I'll
he
help you."
said.
And he grabs her bags and he puts it up before she can say anything.
Was
and
she-
then he walks her over to the middle.
Was she young?
No, dude, she was
You just said she
abuelita
was
old.
old, dog.
Oh, yeah,
Abuelito
yeah.
chocolate.
Oh, yeah, that's the same one. Oh, shit.
That's the same
Casa
one.
That's the
Nova
same-
over here.
Okay,
It
this
was a
story,
group, bro.
this
You are,
story
right?
is so
Yeah.
long, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Trust
so
me.
it's-
Saga.
The plane haven't left.
Oh, my God.
So like yeah, and so now okay, that was before. That's the part we missed.
It's
So
like a
now-
fever dream.
So
What
let's
the fuck,
fast forward.
dude?
Oh, hey.
What the fuck?
Keep in mind
freaking
that
out, Martin.
we forgot this part, which also was important in the story, that every time he talked, after every sentence, he gave us fist bumps.
Every
Why is this like-
fucking
Like
time.
he broke the record of fist bumps.
Yeah, bro. He would be like, hey, then like bro.
A
First
humpy
of all,
bump.
I don't communicate very well, like with drunk people. But I couldn't understand. He
Oh, you
kept
didn't
going-
work at a bar, huh?
Yeah, he kept going. Yeah, I used to
ranch
work at
water,
a
eh?
bar. Yeah, I used to throw
Ranch
people out of
water.
bars.
I thought you was in the army.
He would do this whole.
Sounds like the guy from the Sandler movies.
Bro, he kept giving fist bumps, and they told him to calm down, dude. Right? They told him to calm.
Yeah, she finally leaned in after they moved the old lady to her another seat.
Well, I also
he
gave him
begged,
2 edibles to calm down.
he begged them not to fucking take the lady. Like begged.
Wow.
And like he was like, I'll
Oh.
fucking take care of it. If there's an accident, I'll take. And they're like, no, we have to be able to communicate. You have to understand English. I'm so sorry. No, I got her. And like he's like almost grabbing her, pulling her back in.
Bro.
And then so anyway, so they lean in. They go,
bro.
sir, you need to fucking chill, or we're gonna kick you off the plane. And then she comes over to my ear and she goes, if your friend doesn't calm down, we're going to kick everybody off the plane. And then I was like, he'll be calm, he'll be calm.
Well, did you say he's not my friend?
I didn't have a minute because he's sitting right in front of me.
I didn't hear all this.
And I didn't want to be all, because I'm a weird fucker like that. Like, it's like, as part of me is like a codependent thing where I don't want to make him feel bad by saying, he's not our friend, he's not with us. When all means I should have been all, fuck this guy, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, the plane has not left yet, right? The plane has not left. And we're talking about he said that,
is this guy
he said that he's part of the, he's part of the San Luis Obispo, Elks Lodge. And he's the championship in what?
In horseshoes, dog. 4-time champion in horseshoes.
Okay, this is where it gets good, dude.
Sitting here with a champ.
Okay, I must admit.
They got a fucking celebrity here.
I must admit, I riled this guy up in the beginning, maybe.
We did a little bit.
Maybe
yeah.
I did.
You did for sure.
But I did not. Maybe I did. But for sure, this motherfucker did.
Yeah, I got him going.
Because this fool said, what? You're the 4-time champion of Moose Lodge? Of Elks Lodge? Get the fuck out of there. My dad and I, we're the fucking champions in horseshoe at Moose Lodges. Let me know when you want to go up. And that fool got excited. And he's
all, no,
and
no, you
these
can't
are
beat
two
me.
fist bumps.
You can't beat me. And I'm like, dude, we're going to take you down next time, bro. I'm all, you don't know this.
No,
but
you don't understand.
Moose and Elks, when we see each other in the street, we fucking get down, bro.
he goes, shut up. Shit. The Elks Lodge where I'm from in San Luis Obispo is the biggest one in the world. We got hotels. We got swimming pools. That's what he said.
Yeah, he did. He was like, we have an indoor swimming pool. Where the fuck is this Elks Lodge, bro? That's a mansion. Because every Elks Lodge I've been to is made out of like old teak furniture.
Yeah.
Those in the
So
building.
they warned that fool the last time, right? This is before Butch walks and talks to the flight attendants
Yeah, I
in
had
the
to get
back,
up and
right?
go back. I had to get up and go to the back.
Before he did that, dude, they tell the fool to shut up. This motherfucker gives him one more last fist bump through the crack of the window, through the seats.
Through the seat.
Everlasting
Like a
connection.
secret, like a
dude,
secret fist bump.
He squeezed his hand in there and made like a little fist.
Like this, and then
Yeah.
You guys are part of a secret society.
So, dog, fool.
what the?
So, anyways,
fuck,
dog, everybody, so he keeps turning around and telling you that he's not going to talk no more. Man, I'm not going to talk no more. I'm not going to talk no more. Shh. I'm not going to talk
And he
no
did
more.
that like a ton,
He
too.
did
It's
that,
not
too.
like he
I'm not
stopped
gonna talk no
afterwards.
more. I'm not gonna talk no more. So I knew he was gonna say, I'm not gonna talk no more. Motherfucker, I got my little book, my little yellow notebook, the one I draw on, and I drew a big ass horseshoe on it. And then I drew his photo on it. And then when he turned around, I showed it to him. He went like this. Ah!
He did do that.
For Peter, dog.
And then I kept drawing photo. I drew a big ass fist bump.
Were you guys in the air
And I
already?
showed it to this fool. This fool had a heart attack, dude.
Were you guys in the air already?
Bro, it
Now
wasn't
we're in the
we
air.
were in the
Yeah,
air.
now we're in the air.
But it wasn't the point of the more we couldn't stop laughing. dog.
Right. And so I went to the back and
Real quick, were you guys also with like if you guys laugh too, you get kicked off?
Yeah.
You guys are. Oh,
yes,
damn.
that's what it was, bro. We were on that status.
Fucking Rev
So
Dolly.
I kept drawing photos of that dude and photos of horseshoes trying to make this fool laugh,
Right, and
dog.
you know how me, yeah, I was gonna say, you know me and this guy are when we're fucking.
He couldn't stop
we're
laughing,
like
dude.
goofing off with each other
I
the
would've
whole time,
collapsed.
dude.
So it's like when you're at school and your teacher tells you not to laugh.
Yeah,
You just
and
want to
especially
laugh.
when that stupid ass lady said not get loud,
it
it got
worse.
louder. It made it worse.
I've been in those situations when you're with
So
your friends. Like,
he went in the back to talk to them. What happened? He went to the back.
I went to the back and I was all, hey, listen, just to let you know, we didn't come in with that guy.
We don't know him.
Like, we don't know him. My friend started talking to him, and then my friend realized he was fucking stupid and drunk, tried to move away from him, and he followed us. So that guy's not with us. And she goes, are you fucking kidding me? We would have kicked him off if he wasn't with you guys.
oh my
They're gonna that
god!
fool. So if you're out there,
Be the
Samuel.
Saved by the squad, dog.
you grazed a bullet because of us. You owe us a fucking flight ticket.
And a ranch watery.
Yeah, and then
ranch water.
he took his glasses off, bro, and he was an Asian dude, bro.
It was Asian. Oh shit!
He was he looked like Kevin Shea, bro.
And he said
Hey,
his name
how's
was
it going?
Samuel. He said it like
Samuel.
that. Samuel, not Samuel. He's like Samuel.
Bro,
They
that
call me
dude,
Sammy.
like you know how they say
Oh,
that.
this fool's from Southern California.
You know how you
for
say
sure.
all Asian are the same? But and I know that from living in California my whole life, they're not. This
no.
fool assimilated to a California boy. Right, Butch? He's a
Yeah.
California boy, straight up.
He's one of those dudes. I call them Kevins because every Asian guy I've ever met that's like fucking buff And fucking, bro, I play fucking sports, dude. What's your name? Kevin, bro.
4-time horseshoe champ.
It's like probably Quan, but he switched it to Kevin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like,
Quan Kevin.
So stupid.
Dog.
I mean, if you grew up in the Bay, bro, every homie named Kevin is like Quan or, you know, like, or some other name, but they're like Kevins and Davids, dude. And
Yeah.
it's, you know, but
So,
it's like,
somebody just said Rodrigo looked like Ocean's 15.
Hey, somebody
someone
asked.
was like, take those
What they
glasses
asked,
off
bro?
while he's hiding his pain. You
Somebody
guys.
asked if you worked at a nightclub in San Jose called Miami something.
I
If
do
you're a
remember.
bouncer.
No, I used to be a bouncer over at the Caravan Lounge.
Oh, okay, good.
I wasn't fancy enough to work at Club Miami.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
We're going to Miami.
AJ the bro, thank you, my dog.
Hey, where'd that fool land with you guys?
He landed in Albuquerque. He was gonna catch a flight to Dallas.
Yeah, he was hopping over to Dallas.
Did you guys
Yeah.
invite him to the show in case?
Fuck no.
No, he was in. Yeah, well, he was
you?
gonna get a connection.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
That dude was gonna get a connection, right?
Yeah, he was getting out of there, so we didn't
Yeah.
even think about. But would you have invited him to the show?
No, he would
No,
never
he
made
would
it.
have fucked everything up.
He would have never made it.
Yeah, if he did make it though, he'd be yelling in the back. That's my dog! I know those guys!
Save me.
I was on a
dude.
flight one time on Virgin Airs, and on the way to New York to do a taping for some pilot, me and Ada Rodriguez, and there was a drunk ass chick,
The
bro,
wedding one?
that kept saying, "Anyways."
Anyway.
She was. Oh, they cut him off, and he got mad, bro. Also, that dude,
Oh, they did. They made.
he was begging.
Bro, after they threatened to kick him off, he orders more fucking drinks. That's how wasted.
They
this
gave
stupid
him
motherfucker
No,
is, dude.
hell no.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? No, they didn't give him no fucking drinks. They looked at him and was all, "Fuck you, dude."
Fucking crazy.
And then
he-
she looked at me like, "Your friend," and I'm all, "Oh my god, he's not my fucking friend."
Well, what did he want? He kept telling me all I wanted was a Jack and Coke. They didn't want to give it to
Bro,
me.
you had too many Jackson Cokes, dog. Like, not even a beer. Like, let's scale it down just a little bit. Maybe bitters, dude. But goddamn, let's go
Bitters.
for the top.
He was loaded.
He was so loaded, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah, and he was like he was obviously.
It was
like-
early, right?
Yeah, it was early in the morning, and he was obviously like one of those Asian dudes, like, "I'm from Sam Dimas, bro." And he had like a fucking Adidas hat on with like a mohawk, dog, and glasses, and like a tank top, and like he's like, "Fucking, I'm ripped too, dog."
He had tattoos,
But
too.
he's like all of fucking 5 feet tall. You know what I mean? It's
Jet Li, dog.
dude, so fucking hilarious at the same time.
Somebody said that that beer you have right there, Butch, should be donated for a good cause.
It is. It's my cause. It's called Cover Butch's ugly ass face cause.
I never seen I never seen your chin.
No, I don't have a chin. That's
Yeah, ever
why.
since I
I don't have a
got it,
neck, dog. That's why I wear the beard. Like I have a head on top of a lazy Susan with like skin flaps down the side.
Lazy Susan.
That's funny.
What's up, fool? We have the video of the day, man. I was going through TikTok, and then I showed you, right? And there was
Oh God!
and there was this one dude and with his one brother, right? And they were interviewing him, and they were asking him, "So tell me what you did." And he started telling people that oh man, what I do, man, I go into jobs and I find out, I read the employee manual, because a lot of brothers don't read that employee manual, and I find things that are a problem, and I confront the supervisor. Play that video, Philip.
Play the video,
Can you
dude.
play
It's
it?
so good.
TikTok removed the video.
What?
It should be all around.
Oh, TikTok took down the video.
Check.
Really? Because
How?
oh man, I have 5,500 likes.
Yeah, look.
Really, dog? But did he discover a hack or what?
No, he discovered a lot of bad things in
What?
jobs. I remember everything he said though. Hold
That
on.
was this video right here.
Yeah, it's that. It's kind of like that.
But
one.
why would
those
they
fools were
remove it?
talking
Because
about
like
that.
he's
Fucking
giving out
Sheila.
secrets.
Anyway, I'll tell you what he did right now.
Flagged it, dude.
I'll tell you what he did right now. But oh shit, you know what? He said this, man. So I got Singular, I got AT&T. He goes, I work at this gun company. I got them too. Cause see, this is how I get it, man. I go into a job, right?
Right.
And there's a lot of brothers there, a lot of N-words there, a lot of brothers. They start talking about, oh, he fucked who he fucked last week, who he fucking this week. Then he's talking about who I'm fucking this week. And I tell them, brother, I said, listen, brothers, I ain't down for that type of language here at work. And they think, oh, man, fuck your ass. They start looking at me like I'm some kind of joke. I go tell my immediate supervisor, and then he don't do nothing. All right.
Yeah, he's like, I got to establish
this
first that I say
motherfucker
something.
keeps talking about his girlfriend. I write it down. Okay. In November of 2012, Leonard Washington was talking about how many times he fucked Pookie in the ass. And I wrote it down. I went and go tell him I got that company for 20 G's. They wanted to settle off the court. I said, all right, I got him for 20 G's. And then I went to another company, and I noticed that they're supposed to have a safety procedure, a safety thing every month. I was there 7 months, never had one. I graded it down. I kept asking. Then I became a problem. And they were asking me. I became a problem. So they were saying everybody kept messing with me. Now, what was that word he said?
For what?
Well, now everybody was messing with him at his job because he snitched on everybody.
He a whistleblower.
Yeah, I don't remember what he said, but
They were harassing him.
Oh, but they were like calling OSHA. He said he was going to OSHA.
Yeah, he called OSHA, but
Damn,
that's like when you rat everybody out, other employees were talking shit about him.
Oh yeah, he was. Like,
It
they
became
made it a hostile.
They
work
made it a
environment.
hostile.
Yeah,
So
they
once they made it a hostile environment for me, I knew I got them. I got them for 40 G's. Then I went into for this other gun company. He goes, that guy was racist. Say some racial things. I wrote it down. I went to go tell my supervisor. He was white. He didn't do nothing. I got them for 25 G's. He goes, I do it all the time. He goes, I get hired. I look for discrepancies in the job force. You know, they're supposed to. He goes, why you really do it? He goes, I'm trying to get the white man back. He goes, I talked to my Mexican friend. I told him, listen, man, what? They're treating you bad? I'm gonna help you get 30 G's right now. He gave me a little cut. I got this other Mexican business who was treating black people real bad, you know, and saying bad things in Spanish. I learned how to speak Spanish. I found out he was saying this motherfucker saying N-word and with an N-word talking about mayate. I got these motherfuckers too. I help a lot of people get money because nobody reads the job manual, the personal employee manual, the rules that are laid down for the job.
The contract.
You know, there's a lot of discrepancies there, and they are, bro. There's a shitload of them. I remember I had a shitty ass job, and the boss told me that I should go outside and chop this tree down. For I never used an axe in my life, and I remember I told that white dude, "Hey, bro, I'm sorry, man, but I don't know how to chop a tree down, bro. You hired me to drive this forklift." And he said, "Oh, you're Mexican, right? Aren't you guys good-ass construction workers?" And then he got mad when I said that, "But you're Jewish, bro. Wasn't fucking Joseph a fucking carpenter? What did you fucking do it, eh?"
Yeah. Build me an ark.
And then that fool was about to say something. He got mad. But you know, if I would have saw this video, I would have reported that stupid motherfucker, bro.
Right.
And he would have talked shit. I would have said, "Listen, motherfucker, this motherfucker said racial comments." And then I said one too. He got mad. He got mad because mine was funnier.
Do you think
even.
though that because I didn't get to read the comments, but I
So anyways,
imagine
my comment was, this was my comment on that dude's video. Forget undercover boss. We got undercover brother, bro. That shit had 5,500 likes.
Damn, dude.
Thank you,
dude.
TikTok. And why would they take it down? That's not, bro.
They took his whole account down.
It's giving us secrets, bro.
They took it down his whole account. How about Clitorius Maximus? Oh yeah, they take her down too.
Did they take her down?
Yeah.
God damn it.
She back on.
Big ol'
It's almost
So-
crazy though.
So you
Shout
gotta
out to
think about
Sheila,
it.
my cuz.
I worked at a lot of jobs where it's just like shitty environment like that, dude. And it's
Gotta
just
read
I'm
the
like,
fine print, bro.
dude, even girls, they still get fucking sexually harassed like crazy. Like,
Oh,
a lot
he
of
mentioned
jobs.
that dude.
Shit never ends,
he goes,
bro.
my employee he goes, I got this little pretty girl to go in there and get a job. She started noticing that the boss was letting her slack if she was fine. Then he asked her out. He said no. He kept harassing her. He would write it down. We got them for 20 G's.
Wow.
And everybody here settled out of court.
It's a hustle, bro.
Everybody here settled out of court.
I feel
But we
like
need
it's-
people to do that.
I feel
Yeah.
like it's a legitimate hustle.
Yeah.
And
It is.
Dude, my first inclination off the bat, I'll be honest with you, was like, come on, bro, your fucking place is over for nothing. But then when you rethink about it, he's only taking them to task for the regulations they're supposed to set for
Yeah,
themselves.
Because there's a lot of regulation that happen on every company out there. All these oil spills, all these when there's bad meats, nobody reporting this shit, bro. It's about time
I
somebody
mean,
went
how many
in there.
times have you been at a job and you could throw a rock at something you could sue them for the fuckery they pull, but you just don't have the energy to do it.
Energy, yeah.
I don't know how many times I've been fired unfairly that I'm like, dude, I could fucking sue these
Ernesto enters the
motherfuckers.
chat.
There's recourse no matter what. Things you're gonna win or not.
Emma, what's up, everyone?
Exposés, dude.
Or you gonna say, fuck, I could have took down fucking La Cucaracha Company.
You don't want to do that to your
Can't
friends.
harass the willing. You're right about that, cuz.
Dude, and I hear shit about fucking Amazon factories, how people like just hook up with each other there, and it's just like one of those things where like if you feel like uncomfortable there, you can fucking dude.
Right, and that's the thing, man. Is like so many times.
Yeah.
Like right now, if you're watching this, if you're a female or a male, and you feel uncomfortable around your boss, like he been telling you these nasty ass jokes, or he been getting too close, maybe I want to see you. I want to see you more wearing this every day. I want to see more of this. You know what? Take them down.
Yeah.
Take them down.
Because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you're just another employee. They can fucking replace you like nothing. Fuck them over, dude.
And and then what do they complain from these businesses? That's why I hire illegals. Why? Because they don't complain.
Because they don't complain.
That's why they hire illegals, bro.
Yeah.
'Cause they don't complain.
Well, dude, even if you're illegal, you still have a voice, bro. They can get you for that shit too, dog.
Yeah, if you haven't lived in California,
Yeah,
that's why
dude, Cali,
California's-
come on,
yeah.
bro. Shit, this is like the first immigrant rights state, dog.
We don't fuck around.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah, man.
I could get his millions with what I know. Damn.
Someone said, "Hey, bro." Someone said Rodrigo could tell off Felipe. Fucking Rodrigo's fucking sending tips into OSHA. Motherfucker making me lift some med bags without a
Rodrigo
belt.
look like he about to give away eggs on Jurassic Park, bro,
Everybody eats.
in a shaving cream.
I'm gonna file a complaint against my landlords here in LA.
All the way from the Bay, you
These
know?
companies make everyone an independent contractor, then proceed to rape and pillage. Whoa, that's fucking what?
Wait, what? We're gonna get fucking
Yeah,
strike
regardless,
for
even
that.
if you're an employer or 1090, there's always legal recourse
Yeah,
for anything.
exactly.
Will the court let it stand?
Why did they take their video down? Any look it up. Why?
Is there?
Because you can start, I think just probably because you can start doing it, you know what I mean? Like influencing people to do shit like that. I mean,
the flag could be like falsified
is you as a business owner want that
information.
shit out there? Not really, right? Yeah, it's cool
Yeah,
until they
even
sue
if,
your ass.
like if I'm the
Yeah.
head of TikTok, I'm erasing that shit, bro.
Because the people at TikTok that probably were thinking about, you know what?
TikTok's worth billions.
This happened to me right now.
And you're exposing,
Yeah.
totally.
Shit, my boss is giving me a fucking shoulder rub right now.
But the only thing that's bad about what
Like
that
we're in
guy's
acting
doing
class.
is that he's setting a reputation for himself, and there's already a history of what that dude's doing, dude.
Right.
And then they can start proving
Well,
malice
that's why he
and
says
all the other shit.
one of the
dude.
things he says is he goes, "These two motherfuckers talking." He says the N word, but he's like, "These two motherfuckers behind me talking about who they fucked the other day. I have to tell them, hey, that's not cool. Please don't say that around me
Right.
before I go to the boss."
Because in manual, you're not to be supposed to be talking to anyone at work, bro.
You're not supposed to at all. Yeah, you can't.
Or talking about titties in front of a female comedian, that's also a working environment too.
yeah.
If the female comedian wants to go that far, but she could. But then the manager said, "My title, you want to work here again, sister?"
And that's the scary part of show business, though,
Yeah.
man, is that
It's harder in show business.
show business is so fucked like that. Because because you can't say shit, man. I mean, there's so many times that I've wanted to say something about certain comedy club owners, and I'm like, I can't. I'm fucked. If I say one thing here, then it echoes in eternity.
Yeah, for
forever.
me, the only as far as I'm against changing Latin words, but I'm also I am for changing this word. Whenever someone's dealing with a woman, and you're of Latin descent, you shouldn't be saying this as an argument when you're disagreeing. Come on, mija, right there, bro.
Yeah, no, you
that
can't.
should stop.
No.
Any
I'm not for it.
man,
Yeah.
any man, grown man over 50 or under 30, calling a woman you don't know mija, that shit should stop now, man. Because it's just uncomfortable now.
Unless they're
who's
like
this
80.
old pervert here, eh?
Like if they're 80, you know?
They're 80,
My
dog.
dad's
Kick
like
him in the grave
75,
already.
and he refers to younger.
Or a
women.
promoter, you shouldn't be
mija,
talking to a female
mija.
But me
comic
and
like
you
that.
shouldn't be. If I go, hey, mija, you know what the fuck that means, bro?
Yeah, dude, like I see people say, "Ay, mija, what do you mean you want more money?" Right there, bro. Should be, you know what? Fuck this motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Dates.
Sexism.
Dates.
Woo.
Oh, here we go.
What's up, fool? May 27th through the 29th, Miami, Florida. Gabby Lamb, Rodrigo Torres, Felipe Esparza, Martin Rizzo, Butch Escobar. Everybody's doing 2 minutes. June 4th at Waukegan, Illinois.
Bro, I'm going to Miami. I'll do 2 minutes.
June 24th through the 26th, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Are you going to that?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, man.
You?
I'm
I think
definitely
Because it's all 4 of us then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
July
Jesus.
1st, South Padre Island, Texas. It'll be the man behind the wheels of steel, Felipe Esparza, who's over here. It'll be his birthday. Any ladies want to give him a lap dance
Hey.
on stage in front of everybody?
Lap dance, I will, Philip.
At the pool bar.
July 7th through the 10th, I'll be at the Brea Improv. July 16th, I'll be at Omaha, Nebraska. Get tickets at felipesworld.com/tour, baby.
Órale, carnal.
What's up, fool? I went to a lot of shows this week.
Oh, TV shows.
Did you watch all of the Lakers show?
Dude, fucking, I'm ready for season 2, man.
Yeah, I watched all of those, dude.
Fucking badass.
I'm watching the show too, Vice Principals.
Oh, I only saw 1 episode, bro. Then I gave up.
Funny, bro.
Is it funny?
Yeah, and I started. I got in the 5th season of the Righteous Gemstones, the 5th episode of the 1st season.
We own this city. I've been watching that.
How is that shit?
Good.
Oh yeah,
It's about dirty cops in Baltimore, Maryland.
and that's a
Peaches.
pre to The
Perros.
Wire.
That
No,
looks
hell
after.
no.
That
Nothing to
looks
do with that?
really. That looks really good. Actually, it sounded really good. I haven't seen the
It's
previews, but
hardcore.
what you told me, it sounded really good.
Sean Bernthal's on that show. Huh?
Yeah, man. He plays detective. There it is, right there. We own this city. It's about dirty cops. There's actually a documentary right
You
now.
said it's a true story, right?
Yeah, the documentary of that show right now is on Vice, and it's called Corrupt Cops, I think. And it's good, bro. It's scandalous, dog.
Vice has like a
These
lot of.
cops, not only do they steal money from drug dealers, they also wrapped up a lot of overtime, and there was not like the hours didn't match up to the time that they work. Like they'll work 6 hours, and they'll put that they work 18 hours.
Adding time on the clock. Huh?
Yeah. That's stealing, right?
That's
Well, that's
stealing.
theft,
Dude,
dog.
it's theft.
That's
There's all
corruption at
ki-
its finest, bro.
Like that fool brags about making $86,000
This
with overtime,
shit
bro.
is-
As a Baltimore cop, come on. And then
Lot
like
of
another
G's right there, my
80,000
G.
stealing money.
Damn,
Dude, that's right
dude.
there. $1.60 a year. Half of it like non-tax.
Woo.
They're still robbing little people.
It's
Coming
what
up,
pays
bro.
those fucking people.
But it's also those cops.
And-
You're
and
asking
they're
for it
stealing
too,
it,
though,
and
dog.
it's
They're
our
gonna
money.
kill you nasty, dog. If you're a cop and you do shit like that.
Lots of corruption in the areas where I grew up. I grew up in San Jose. I don't know if it's still happening. There was FBI. FBI took over San Jose Police Department for a number of
Really?
years.
What kind of
Because-
corruption was going on there?
Well,
Birdman.
they were super. They were super aggressive. Super
They were
aggressive.
killing people in front of the improv,
Yeah,
right?
they did. They killed someone in front of the improv.
The cops.
Yeah,
I heard
and he
about
didn't
that
have
shit.
A gun. He didn't have a gun. There was
Damn,
one
dude.
instance where they rolled up. So check this out. They go, this address on 24th Street. They show up at the same address on 23rd Street. The little Mexican girl opens the door. Hey, we heard there's a domestic violence. No, there's nothing here. And the cops look in. There's this family watching TV. We need to come in and make sure. I'm not going to let you in. And then so they kick the door open on the little girl. The dad gets up because he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. They beat the fuck out of the dad. The mom does something because now they beat the fuck out of the girl and the dad.
What the
She gets
fuck?
the fuck beaten out of her. The son pulls up from work, sees his parents on the fucking lawn, handcuffed and on their knees, and then is like, what the fuck's going on? They arrest him too. And then the whole time the sergeant is over, like, where the fuck are you guys? And they're like, we're on the next block over. That's the wrong address, you fucking stupids. And that shit happens all the time, bro.
They let them go. The people go. They say sorry.
No. They would charge them.
My bad, homie.
They charged them. There was another instance where there's this kid angry because they kept fucking with his like food, and from across the way inside the fucking the apartment, they see this Asian kid, it's a student at San Jose State, little guy, holding a knife, yelling at everybody in his apartment. They call the cops. The cops come up, and they don't even let the cops don't even let him explain what's going on. They just start beating the fuck out of the kid. And at one point, they have him in the hallway and they're beating him. And they stop. The kid's like just doesn't want to do nothing. Like, and the cop goes, "Let me get one more in. And his homie's got his camera on his side, just filming it. This is when the first cameras first came out.
Oh, no.
And then they hit him a couple more times, dude, and they fuck him up. And there's so much of that misconduct happening
Isn't
in San
that
Jose.
where Fruitville Station?
No, that was in Oakland.
Oakland. So
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
The
that was
BART,
a whole.
right? That was
that's
BART
the BART
police.
BART police, and there's also a whole other corruption deal with those guys too. But San Jose was pretty bad.
There's a lot of police officers in the Bay Area. BART police.
Tons.
Then you have the one just for the Bay Area, the ocean
harbor,
area,
right?
harbor.
You have the harbor police, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, which is our subway police. You have airport police. You have state agents like stateies, not like fucking CHP. Like,
yeah,
you have
like real state agents.
troopers, state agents all over. You have parole, probation. CHP also helps patrol Oakland because Oakland has a police officer shortage. And man,
And sheriff too, no?
yeah, Santa Clara County
Every
though
county.
has some of the most law enforcement. Santa Clara County has the highest paid peace officers in the country, and that's their corrections department.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Santa Clara County actually, another very corrupt agency.
Damn.
When I was younger, they used to have this thing called the elevator ride. You fuck around. You want to fuck around? There's cameras all over the jail. We can't beat you, so we're gonna give you an elevator ride. No cameras in the elevator. You take the elevator. Sometimes they'd be this man here wants to go to the 8th floor. Depending on your behavior,
burger,
was
eh?
what floor you
How
would
many
go to.
Take me to the
floors?
12th floor, right?
Yeah, this man right here needs
Why
to go
gotta
to
be
the 5th
eight?
floor.
Because he likes weed.
And then I heard stories that they would take their shoes off and beat the fuck out of their feet, so you couldn't see any bruises.
Hey guys, I didn't know you guys wanted to start dancing.
Wow.
And imagine your feet, bro. Like you got to stuff them back into shoes. Your feet
Yeah,
are swollen.
all swollen,
You're being
broken.
forced to walk everywhere, bro.
In the end, they will fuck you up, bro.
Yeah,
Somebody
bro.
in the chat room said, "Don't forget about Long Beach." Long Beach, policeman. It's funny because I know.
Isn't that where that dude came from? The black guy. What's his name? The cop.
Snoop Dogg.
No, he was LAPD.
Briseño.
The cop that wanted to report LAPD for being.
No, he was LAPD.
He was LAPD. What's his name? Christopher Dorner. Yeah.
Sheriff.
Sheriffs.
I shot the shotty.
But I didn't get the deputy.
Deputy.
Give it up for Eric Clampton.
What's up, fool? What's up, bro? What you got to say?
Nothing, man. I went to
I'm that concert dog.
bro. Okay, so this,
sounds so
this
heaven.
is what I'm gonna say, man. So just like Heaven was the concert where like all the bands from like the mid 2000s were like
The people that are older than you or the same age?
it was like millennials. There's older people too. You know, there's like some Gen X people. But the thing about that festival, I don't think I'm gonna go to a festival anytime soon again. Why not?
No.
It was
200
12
people.
hours, bro. It was hot. And it was one of those things where like you're like, oh, these bands are fucking cool, but then you're like, oh, I only know like fucking 2 songs, 1 song.
Radio hits.
Hey, you know what this is though, bro?
What?
You're
Age.
getting old, dog.
You're getting old, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, because
Getting old.
Hey, how many concerts did you go to where you? Because
I didn't really go to that many concerts.
you didn't know the band and you were still having fun. So
Yeah.
You don't have
So, 'cause that was-
concert sentiment.
I
Said, I was there with my lady though.
I would go to concert after concert after concert. I remember what happened to me. It was Summer Sanitarium with Metallica, and we started drinking, and right then and there, I'm all, oh, I'm 32. This is gonna be a bad day, and it was a bad day.
You should go to more Pearl Jam's concerts, sir.
Give it up for even.
Shout out to Lisa.
bro, because like
going to Richard Cheese nowadays.
the bands were cool, but then I'm like, dude, like the Shins, like one song was like cool, and then the rest, I'm like, what the fuck is this,
If you
dude?
had it hooked up VIP and backstage, it would have been cool.
Yeah, it was like, but when we went to the fucking when you perform at the
New York.
Tropicalia,
right there
Yeah.
at the Queen Mary.
Queen Mary, that was fun because we were backstage.
Backstage, yeah.
It's for the tent, dog.
I'm out there.
Ice, drinks.
I'm out there with the fucking peasants. It's like
I won't go back.
long lines,
It's
dude.
hard to
You
be
won't
out
go
there
back,
with
huh?
general population.
I don't want to
fool.
go back to that anymore, you know?
Imagine going to a comedy festival, bro, like
Yeah.
that. Nah, I want to be in it, not watch it, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
Yeah, bro, I can't
I need
deal
me a
with-
little tent and a
It was
seat.
just expensive too, huh?
But it was it was expensive. It was cool as fuck, you know. It was because I saw a lot of people from like that I went to high school with. It was cool, but it was just
You don't return my
that
comments.
long, bro. Fucking 12
Like,
hours.
you wouldn't go to Coachella.
Hell no,
No.
fuck that
I
shit,
went
dude.
to Coachella twice and it was pretty brutal.
It's in this, dude, I don't understand why this is an attraction.
You went to Coachella.
Because I went to Coachella
But I had
to
VIP
watch that
pass.
movie you did a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
And the
But that's the-
festival was already happening. It wasn't as popular as
Yeah.
it is now.
I can't imagine that
Bro,
shit,
we
dude.
went to go watch this festival. It was the Tamale, and then outside was a Tamale festival. We went to go see this guy. It was a film festival, Tamale festival happening at the same time. I was like, we drove out there, bro, and I was all, whoa, dude, this is the fucking hottest place I've ever been.
It is hot as
Imagine,
fuck
bro,
out
during
there,
the
bro.
Coachella Music Festival.
How are people not dying? Like, you're doing drugs out there?
In the heat,
You're
bro.
drinking White Claws all day? You're fucking snorting
Dude,
fucking
people
Molly
go
out
out there-
there.
Fuck you.
Camp out there, bro.
White Claw Dave.
Kevin's out there fucking
That's his
partying.
name, White Claw Dave?
I forgot to get his name. Fuck. But dude, it was cool seeing the bands, but it's just like, man, a lot of these bands haven't had a hit since like 2007, 2006, like since
We'll
I was
see
in
you in
high
15
school, you know?
years.
And then that singer Peaches, she got naked on stage.
Whoa.
The one that
She almost
sings
has like a bondage show.
What's your show, bro?
titties, and then her backup
Yeah.
dancers
What?
had showed titties too.
How about the middle part?
Strap-ons.
No underwear?
She had underwear.
Was
but
there butts everywhere? There was butts
it was just her.
everywhere,
It was her performance only.
No, but I mean at the festival, though, itself.
No, it was a lot of parents. It was a lot.
Really?
Because it was a
Oh,
lot.
so people our age.
It was a lot of older millennials too, like because like the oldest
Older millennials.
because the oldest millennials like 41 now, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, they're stretching that millennial out.
No, it is.
I'm a 55-year-old
No,
millennial.
millennials. I'm 1 year off from being a millennial. I just
'Cause
figured that someone.
Millennials are 81 to
Hey, I'm sorry,
96.
I'm a millennial.
Millennials not a youth thing.
I'm super happy I'm Generation X.
Millennials not a youth thing.
When I met him, millennial was 30. Now it's at 44.
No, no,
But
that's
say he was a
ages, though.
millennial, like it's fucking like
with you,
like
Mark.
it's a horoscope sign. Eh? Now I'm closer to Gemini.
Well, there actually
year
is
gap,
a
yeah.
category
It was
of,
calendar.
of the ages and shit.
There's
So-
a buffer.
It is.
Buffer.
Well, Philip, you're 93, right?
So you're still millennial, yeah. So Gen X is 65 to 80, and then millennials 81 to 96, and the Gen Z is 97 to
right.
yeah.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
exactly how it is.
The calendars, yeah.
So I'm like 3 years off from being millennial.
So a lot of like
I'm off the hook.
those millennials 41, you know. So you see a lot of parents there with
Right,
kids,
Yeah.
and I'm just like,
You guys are just fooled because this guy looks like he's fucking 10 still. You
I know, but I always knew he was a boomer baby, bro.
Bro, you posted a picture, your baby picture, like the other day. Everybody on there was all, you look younger or you look the same.
You look the same, bro. Put the beanie on.
Like, as soon as I saw that picture, I knew the fuckery that was happening in your fucking comment
but I'm not
section.
going to a festival unless it's VIP or fucking
VIP, bro.
Ah, gosh,
Yeah, I throw the peasants is tough.
So you were there 12 hours?
12 fucking hours, bro.
Took
And
a
like,
mop, fool.
so I went there,
That's your skateboard. You were sad.
dude. We took some like.
Homie Ollie,
I
dog.
bought a bottle. I got drunk in the beginning. I sobered up like in fucking 2 hours. I'm like, fuck
And
this
day
shit.
drinking's the worst, bro.
It is.
Day drinking in the sun is fuck my
I
life.
went to a concert like that, dude, and it was like all the bands from Woodstock who said yes. That concert should have been called. Because Santana wasn't there, Jimi Hendrix was dead.
no.
But there was a guy who
Jimi
said he
Hendrix
was
dead.
Jimi Hendrix's cousin.
No.
He was playing Jimi Hendrix music.
Johnny Hendrix.
I saw Canned Heat. I saw Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Shana Na. You know,
I'm not Jimi Hendrix, but I met him one time. I met his landlord.
This is a
yeah,
guitar.
man. And I was smoking back then, but I wasn't doing hardcore drugs, right? But dude, I remember I took my shoes. I was loaded, bro. I took my shoes off. I was that guy, bro. Took my shoes off and fucking took my fucking shirt off. I had no t-shirt on. I lost it. So I was fucking by nighttime, bro. I was sunburned and asleep on the floor, dog.
Ah, dude.
My friend was just fucking my body and shit.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I was that guy, dog.
Yeah, that's the worst.
And then, cause I got like, it was like, I said, you know what? But yeah, bro. I was dancing with everybody at first, and then by the time it was nighttime, bro, I was like, I was still into it. Yeah, hey, festival.
Festival.
What festival was this? Do you know?
It was 20 years later. The concert was called.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
so it was like Woodstock was in 1969. This concert was in 1990 or 1989.
So it was like the 20-year reunion.
Yeah, bro. It was that it was right there by that college over there by the beach.
Oh, fucking
Santa
that.
Monica College?
No, by Malibu, the nice one.
No,
what's
not before all that, by the close to the airport.
Oh.
Close to the airport.
Dominguez Hills?
Yeah, so Dominguez
Don't
Hills.
say Dominguez
They
Hills.
do concerts there.
Yeah, I've been to a handful of
Is
concerts.
that a nice
there.
college?
Yeah,
Sounds
that's
like a
a
nice
they did a
college.
show there too.
Galaxy
Yeah,
played
man.
there.
So man. Like sometimes I want, like Philip and I, we went to a long ass concert, right? Yeah. How many bands we saw? It was a shitload of bands, dude. Like, and
What was your first concert?
my first concert, bro, I snuck in to go see Beastie Boys and Run DMC,
Dope.
and I went the next
What about
day.
you?
And I came back again, and I saw him again.
Sick, dude.
And I saw shit, bro. Like exes who invited me to concerts. I saw just yesterday morning, they let me know that you were gone. Susie in the bathroom sent me playing it on. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I saw James Woods, bro.
Nice.
and there was a lady heckling him, bro. Play Fire and Rain. She was on the gate like that right next to me, bro. Play fucking old ass Karen. Play Fire and Rain. And James Woods, he's a real. That's James Woods, right? The singer. I'm saying it wrong, right?
No.
James Woods is an actor, no?
Yeah.
Oh, is that okay? Then I'm dumb too. So
You're talking about
Him and Karen Carpenter will sing together.
oh, James
Taylor?
James Taylor. James Taylor.
Yeah, but James Woods. James Woods.
Yeah, when he said Carpenter, I'm all Taylor.
James Woods, the
my
mayor
God, my
of
girlfriend- my-
Family Guy.
Dude, you just told yourself James Taylor, LMAO.
Yeah, James Taylor, and yeah, man, and there was some yelling out, "Fire and Rain, sing Fire and Rain," bro. And James Taylor's like a pothead, bro, hippie,
Right.
very mellow. She goes, "Oh, I'm gonna sing it. Play Fire and Rain." Finally got mad, bro, and he picked up his set list. It's on the list. He put it
Nice.
back down.
He didn't punch her out like what was that guy that punched out that girl?
Afro Man.
Afro Man.
She didn't jump on stage, bro. Bro, I saw Diana Ross too. Diana Ross, because I was doing a show in Arizona, and there was some paisa, this chola yelling out, "Diana, the Camacho family loves you, eh?" But yelling, bro, like
Jesus.
she's singing like she's like trying to be in character for this quiet song. And it's the Camacho family loves you.
Oh my God.
Then she finally said, "Thank you, baby. I love you too." But the way she said it, it sounded like she said, "Shut up, bitch."
Yeah, that's how you do say that. That's how you say it.
Bro,
Because you can't say
Diana
it.
Ross has a big following, bro. Like a big gay following, though. I didn't know she had a big gay following.
Oh, really?
So that
Yeah,
I didn't know that either.
Because all her songs appeal to gay men. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Ain't no mountain higher. Keep me from you. Ain't no mountain.
Oh, these turned into gay ballads. They weren't meant for the gays.
No, but it just spoke to them
they
the way
just- I
Cher's
get it.
song
Yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah.
And that other song, it wasn't a gay ballad, but it's Raining Men.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. Right, Rodrigo? And
One of my
That's that
favorites.
so anyways, so yeah, man. So Diana Ross says she's like saying, she starts looking towards me, right? Toward where I'm at. Not me, but towards me. And then she's talking to the audience. "I want to thank everybody that come to my shows. I see some of your faces, and you've been supporting me my whole career. Some of you guys I know that aren't here anymore, but I remember you guys coming to see me and supporting me, and I love you all for that. And that's what really kept me alive and kept me going all these years. I just want to say thank you." And she looked over at that, bro. Everybody's crying, everybody's clapping, and these two Italian dudes next to me, that were sitting next to me, these gay dudes, they looked at each other like trying to say to each other that she was staring at him. She goes, "Did you see? Did you see?" And they were wearing, when Diana Ross changed outfits, a lot of the men there had the outfit that she was wearing for that song. It's like they love her, bro. It's like hardcore fans devoted to this woman, bro.
Yeah, that's
She's the
crazy. I
shit,
never
bro.
knew that.
Damn.
Bro, just speaking of stuff like that, I met a kid somewhere at a show or somewhere, and I just took a random photo with him. And I didn't know how much, saying hello to somebody means a lot, or talking to somebody, it means a lot to the person, unless they're not a fan, then it becomes a long-ass road trip like Samuel the drunk.
Oh, my God.
Samuel.
But this guy I took a photo with, I was about to leave and say, "All right, I'll come back." I took a photo with him. And then I went to his page, he wrote, "Oh man, I grew up watching this guy, This guy defines in high school. This guy molded my personality.
Oh wow!
And I'm like, fuck.
How does that? Yeah, that's crazy, dude. How does that make you feel?
It makes my hemorrhoids stop hurting for a while, bro. And I realize how old I am. And but yeah, man, and
I feel like the most I've ever impacted someone's life is they're all because of you. I got that plant you told me to get, and that's it.
It feels good, you know, but it feels good. It makes you work harder, you know, and realize that it's not about sometimes those type of things. You realize, oh, I made somebody happy today.
Yeah,
you know that I shouldn't be fucking pissed or sad at anything. I'm brightening the guy's day, and that's what I want to do. Comedy in the first place, to brighten people's day, to make fucking people happy.
Changing lives, bro.
Changing lives, dog.
I actually got into comedy so I could eventually get a
Pussy.
ADT. What is it called again?
What is that?
That I'm staying in?
ADU.
ADU.
I actually got into comedy so I could trick a comic into letting me use his ADU.
Hey, it worked.
and it worked. Now I'm gonna.
ADU.
Now I gotta go look for a job in LA.
What's up,
baby.
food podcast?
Damn, bro.
Dude, I remember when I was on Last Comic Standing and people were watching it, bro. Everybody was watching it because it was not on cable. And I met a woman that it was two people. One woman, she was in a horrible car accident, and she wears a helmet now because if she falls on her head, she could die, right? Well, when she was going through that surgery, all they had to watch were the regular television, and she was watching Last Comic Standing with her mom, right? And because she had to live with her mom now and readjust and relearn everything, right? But her mom and dad and all her family, they were watching Last Comic Standing. They were cheering me on, and she told me all this, and she fucking drew me a picture of me doing stand up because she picked up drawing while she was in a coma in the hospital and redoing this.
She's recovering.
And I was like, that's cool, but she's very slow, so she really can't. She hasn't been able to go to a show. And another time, this family came up to me, this white family, and they were like this older lady, bro. Like, they live like in the boonies, dog. In the fucking boonies. And they told me that they came out to the show because I reminded them of their grandfather. And I'm like, what? Because her blonde hair, blue eyes, looking like fucking Vikings and shit. But no, she said, our father was in the hospital, and we knew that we had a feeling that this would be the last time, that we're going to see him. So we started watching. We never done anything together as a family, together. So the weeks that he was in the hospital were the weeks that Last Comic Standing was showing. And we tuned in. We happened to tune in because the TV was on. And then we started watching it. And then that was our thing, to go watch Last Comic Standing with our father, all of us, inside the hospital. And then our father ended up dying. Wow. But I don't know why we're telling you with Felipe, but you're a funny guy. You were at the comedy show.
That's cool though. That's the stuff though that to me is like it's what's.
I made a meet and greet an extra hour, by the way. Yeah, but a lot of times, people just want to tire those things. I know that,
and it's important for them.
To them, they want to let it out. What they've been through, because we say like our podcast, being here. A lot of people that during the pandemic, they still say thanks for having those podcasts during the Zoom.
And think about the podcast too. I get a lot of comments, and they're like, "Dude, thank you guys, because it gets me through work. It gets me through fucking a drive. It gets me through this and that. Fucking."
So me and Butch, that's the reason we started the podcast, the History for Fools. It'll be probably in a couple of weeks. We're gonna do it. We got promos for it, all that, and that's the way we really want to do it, because comedians sometimes, we would hang out late at night, you and I, him and I.
After the show.
When we first started, we'd be at Denny's just talking about chicks.
A donut shop.
Talking about comedy, and figuring out comedy. And most of the conversations are about stand-up comedy. So our whole podcast, History for Fools, we're going to just stick to stuff that's relatable to that people want to know.
That people want to know, and that's the thing is, once we get it rolling, we're gonna be like, suggest what you guys think we should talk about next.
Yeah, man. And we're gonna have cool we're gonna have like homework for people at the end of the series. We're gonna have a little homework. a couple of questions we're gonna ask.
Yeah, we'll do giveaways and stuff,
Hell
like
yeah,
tickets
dude.
to the shows or whatever.
And eventually, hopefully one day, the goal is to do the History for Fools live, like a little game
Yes, that's
Tight,
the
dude.
dream right there, baby. Yeah, to do it live.
show. What's up, Food Podcast, bro? You have shows coming up besides the one you're doing with me?
We have a show this Thursday.
This Thursday we'll be in a Pachanga,
Pachanga.
8 p.m.
And catch me on LETV. My episodes are coming out.
That's weekly.
We record a whole bunch of film a whole bunch of episodes, so they're gonna release them on June.
Check out our new podcast, Están Ready Bros.
podcast.
Están ready,
The new
bros.
podcast?
Yeah.
New podcast.
Están ready?
Están ready, bros.
It's just that one.
The one we do with homeboy Leo.
We have
Active
7
Collision.
episodes already.
Oh, Leo from TJ?
No.
No. From Active Collision.
Active Collision. Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Homeboy, like he owns a body shop and then he sponsors the podcast.
Oh, sponsor which podcast?
Están Ready Bros podcast.
The one me and Rizzo are doing.
Oh, but now you're gonna do the Three del Norte podcast?
We
doing that one as well.
still do
Oh,
it.
that's
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
man.
That one right there. Yeah.
Working that.
They're men of many trades.
You make that bigger? Yeah. Even if it covers us up, it's all right. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, cool.
Oh, cool. Is that Jose Villaseñor?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Están
Jose
ready,
V,
bros.
yeah.
Jose
Oh, you
V.
doing it with Jose V?
The
Jose V,
Pupusa
yeah.
King. He did one
Órale.
episode, one
And
guest.
then we had Concrete too.
So you're doing it with Jose V?
No. Me and Rizzo are doing
And
it.
that guy Leo, he sponsors the podcast.
And then
It's-
we're bringing up guests on there.
yeah.
Oh, so Jose V was your guest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jose.
yeah. He's,
Jose.
He's cool, man. He's been doing
He's
it good
funny,
stuff,
bro.
man. Yeah, he's
Did,
funny.
did, did you know that we mentioned here, bro, about when he was trying to teach me acting?
No, he didn't tell us that.
I forgot, eh?
But he knows we gave him a shout out on the What's Up Fool podcast.
Was he happy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, dude. That was all loving it.
Because we were talking about his comedy show. Because that fool,
Pupusas,
that
yeah.
dude Jose V, Butch, that fool would do a comedy show. He built a stage and a set outside of his yard and was having live comedy shows. And his mom was selling pupusas for $1.
Hell yeah, dude.
Compton.
And for the comedians,
In the
she was
hood,
giving us,
bro.
That's what I'm talking
Those
about.
pupusas were bomb, huh?
We have one of those in Oakland where someone puts a show on in their house and it's fucking dope.
But this guy was doing it before like all the hipsters were doing it, bro.
Yeah.
Dude.
But those are some bomb ass pupusas.
But you know, so you're talking
Pupusas
about
are always
the
bomb.
last comic standing era. It's funny because that's when we really first started hanging out. And I remember when we went to San Jose to do your show when you were
That's
still,
right. At the last
Yeah.
minute.
You were still on Last Comic Standing,
Yeah,
dude.
that
Top
was right
six.
before he won last. It
I was
was
top
yeah, before.
6. I just became
Yeah,
top 6.
Yeah.
And I remember that drive was crazy because remember we would stop by like what's it called, gas stations, and dude, people were driving by. We're voting for you. It
Dude,
was
it's different when you're on TV every week, bro. As
Everybody
opposed
sees
to
you.
you were there once.
Right.
Because
seeing
every
you, bro.
week, that means a new 3 million listen or watch it, or new 2 million.
Right.
Bro, I was walking one time, and this fucking police motorcycle cop made a U-turn, bro. And I tried to turn around. I turned around for a photo, bro.
Do you get a lot more attention at a time like that, or like do you get a lot more attention now? Because I know when we walk around everywhere now, people are always like Felipe.
Yeah, man.
But at that time, when you're constantly on TV, is it a much higher volume of people recognizing you?
it's a higher volume when you're on TV every week, man.
Wow.
Because that's like a live show. And I remember when I was sitting down at Cheesecake Factory, everybody was approaching this guy who was a semi-finalist at American Idol. Like, he couldn't finish his food, bro. Everybody was asking for a photo. They were telling him good luck. They were telling them
damn.
what they were doing when they were watching it. But they were telling their lives.
yeah.
Everything.
Wow.
Let me tell you, man. People say television is dead, but it still speaks to a lot of people.
It's still there though. I
No,
mean,
it's
give me
not
a break.
dead. It's not dead.
There's still people that watch it. Yeah, yeah.
There's people still watching it.
But not all that millennials like you, bro.
Well, I think what's going to happen at some point is everything's going to switch over to
walker.
Hulu. and
Streaming, yeah.
Well, they're already steaming now. The networks.
Yeah. But there is a group of core people that do still watch live TV for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
Our
for
parent-
sure.
Our parents.
yeah. My mom still watches it because like we talk about it. And she's like, I still watch it. I'm
That's
like,
what's
yeah.
funny is like, because my girl's mom watches TV. I'll go over to their house because I only have like streaming shit. But I'll go over to my girl's house and we're like watching regular TV.
I don't have regular TV at my
Like, I
house
haven't
anymore.
seen. I realized the other day I haven't seen a commercial in years.
You're right. Because I used to have Hulu with no commercials, and now like when I see a commercial, oh, what the hell?
It's this weird thing.
Dude, it's trippy even on those services, dude.
Yeah.
I
They're
paid
shorter,
for
50.
the YouTube premium services.
Uh-huh.
I got the free thing. Accident, mistake, big mistake.
Commercials?
It makes your YouTube experience so much better without commercials. Like, so much better.
I had that before, too. And it
Pump
was
the
just
kid, Larry.
good times, man.
I am the king of best spreads.
You're killing me, Larry.
You're killing me, Larry.
Crazy Gideons.
I buy them cheap to sell them cheap.
My prices are crazy. I kill myself. Crazy
What
Gideons.
happened to that fool? Was he dead?
He's living the life in the Bahamas, bro. I follow that fool.
Really?
So there's this guy out here in LA.
Crazy Gideon.
He used to have like a store that sold TVs, VCRs,
camcorders,
fucking
everything,
refrigerators.
phones.
He had commercials that used to come out late at night called Crazy Gideons.
Look for Crazy Gideon.
And then
Infomercials.
So that whole area in downtown LA is the arts district now. So his old store became a bar, and that bar sells the Crazy Gideon beer.
Are you serious?
Dude, yeah, man.
Oh, wow.
There was Crazy Gideon, and there was JJ, the king of beeper.
I never.
Yeah, that was before Crazy
You
Gideon.
were not alive yet, bro. But when there was beepers only, bro, it was JJ, the king of beepers.
Before cell phones.
Crazy
dude.
Not
Gideons?
alive, you old
There
millennial.
it is.
Oh, is this like an LA
Yeah.
local thing?
You don't buy from me, report losing money. Call me before. Drive a little, save a lot. I'm insane. I want to sell the
That's expensive.
I
Fuck.
love you. Wow.
Look at that shitty ass TV
Don't
for
buy
$100.
from me,
Look at that air conditioner, bro. Look at that camcorder.
$2 bills. I have one of those.
Oh, you showed it to us.
Crazy Gideon.
Yeah, you do
Philip,
have one of those cameras.
Look up another. This is the one I used to watch when I was little, bro. There was the only place that sold stereos. It's called Federated, and the
was a
front
store, no?
and they had this stereo company would sell stereos, but there's the sketches for the commercials were legendary, bro. They were hilarious. Federated, play it. Watch, teach us out, bro. Look at Butch. How old the school is this? Federated autos, stereos. Here it is. You got it?
Bro,
So this guy, Federated, bro, was an actor. I didn't know he was an actor, bro. I really thought he was the owner of the company. Because they call him Fred Rated. That was the character. Here it is, look.
RCA close out huge, mammoth, bigger than big, beyond the beyond, and we won't leave you alone until you've saved enough. What? Federated's created the deal of a lifetime, RCA buy of the century. $3.5 million worth of RCA TVs, portables, cameras, and more. And how many of you need one of those, huh? Video, VCR cameras, TVs, color, black and white. Raise your hands. Okay, what? The price is...
That's a sketch where he's like an aucautioneer, but there's different sketches.
On RCA.
Did you guys
Play the one with the alien. When
you
he's
guys
the
have
alien.
Go See Cal, right?
Yeah.
Go see Cal. I thought
Yeah,
said
we had
Pussy
Go See
Cal.
Cal too. I used to think it was
Pussy Cal. Yeah, Pussy Cal,
Yeah.
Pussy Cal, Pussy
'Cause
Cal.
we had one here. We had one in our area too.
When that food came out on television, you know time to go to sleep, bro. They only came out at 11.
You guys remember Tony Little?
Yeah.
That I used to get high in the middle of the night when I was like 15. And
He was a
watch
buff
Tony
dude,
Little.
right?
He was like an exercise guy, and he would sell exercise equipment.
The Gazelle.
But he was fucking amped.
He would sell the Gazelle.
Yeah, but he was amped, dude.
Didn't
he
they
was
come
always
on
like,
right after,
you
Mama
gotta
George?
get this. If you don't get this, this is the greatest thing ever. I love this thing. And he's freaking out for an hour and a half straight. And I'm fucking high, 15, watching this, losing my fucking mind.
But that's the perfect energy for late night fucking shit.
Yeah,
Because
should have not turned the channel.
Crazy Gideons, his whole shtick was that they were trying to take him to a mental hospital because his prices were too fucking crazy. You're gonna
crazy.
That's so
Gideon.
crazy.
Yeah,
though.
you're gonna go out of business, Great Gideon.
Very crazy.
That guy, bro, that guy Federated. He goes, we gotta sell these stereos, man. We have too many. They'll throw them out the window. They're breaking, dog.
That's fucking hilarious, dude.
Here it is. Look. Check it out.
For Federated Memorial Day sale. Yes, it's time to remember Federated smashes prices. We dropped the price on this RCA 10 days.
Look how much that shit cost, bro.
With remote now 31112. And now this Memorial Day weekend, we give you twice the savings, 3 times the savings. Federated.
My God,
How much is that
dude. How fun was it to make this commercial?
Bro, all those sketches were, I think he wrote them, but he's actually a comedian. He came out in that movie, Mr. Saturday Night with Billy Crystal. He's like the host of some show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
TV? That's
Okay.
His last name is Stevens. I don't know his first name.
Cat Stevens.
Yeah, that's his name.
Really?
No.
Oh, damn.
Federated.
Federated. I'm gonna go home and watch this.
Why isn't there a strip club called Pussy Cows, bro?
I'm serious,
Pussy Cow,
because
Pussy
I thought
Cow.
it was.
Or just call it Ghosty Cows and people get it.
Pussy Cow, Pussy. I can't remember the whole
So,
jingle.
this is Crazy Gideon's right now, just living life at the fucking beach with his family,
Wow, bro. Crazy Gideon.
Look how he looks like.
You have hair?
Armenian dog.
Yeah, he's Armenian. Look, this motherfucker right here, just living
went
life
to-
at the beach, bro.
I went to Turkey to get hair plugs.
Hey, what is Samuel doing right now, bro?
Samuel
drunk,
is sitting
fool.
in a fucking jail in Texas right now, sobering up.
Because
with
do
a
you
black
think they
eye.
called the other plane and told him he's drunk?
That's what the lady too said. She goes, we called the plane ahead that he's connecting to let him know that he's drunk and he shouldn't be drinking.
Dude,
Because
you're
they're
asking
trying to
for
they're
trouble, bro.
trying to, like, they're actually trying to get rid of alcohol and shit because there's so many altercations on planes now. Did you see the altercation the other day where that guy punched out that fucking
that.
that
What's
guy
up
at
with
United?
that,
Dude,
dude? But the United guy slapped him, though, right?
But you know what made that worse? That Alex Baldwin opened his big mouth and said that guy should get fired. There should be a job site, should be a safe place to work.
Right.
And then they went after him, bro.
Yes.
Because Alec Baldwin shot somebody at a
You
job
fired
site.
somebody, bro.
Because Alec Baldwin shot somebody and he's talking shit.
He's talking about safety.
I see now that. I saw that Alec Baldwin thing and I'm like,
They went ballistic, bro. They don't know whether to take down his tweet
Ballistic,
or
no
that
pun
brother that took
intended.
down Singular
Politistic.
or undercover brother.
yeah, dude.
When that fool punched him, I thought he was gonna fall on the conveyor belt and fucking.
No, somebody did a video. I'm trying to look for it for you.
He
guys.
got up and he was bleeding and shit.
He
dude.
still wanted to fight
But
some
here's
more.
the thing, bro. Here's the thing.
Hey, we gotta be united, homies.
Let
We
me
can't
just hit
fucking-
him. Hey, is
He
this
got
shout
beat
out?
up.
Let me just.
Look, explain.
Oh yeah, here we go. No, go all the way back. That's not even the beginning of it. Because here's watch the play-by-play on it. He puts his hands down after he punches him first. Big fucking rule. I don't know if anybody knows this. When you punch someone, keep punching. Don't stop fucking punching until the motherfucker's on the ground. At least that's what my dad told me. He punches this guy and he puts his hands by his fucking waist, and then that guy just takes him out, man. So if I don't know who deserved what, but I feel like if you punch somebody and then you're not ready for a punch back,
He punched
you
him
kind
so.
of deserve it.
I heard they punched him so hard that the internet went off at all the airlines.
See, he punches him there, and then boom. See where his hands are down by his side?
Flips him over,
And he
bro.
flips him over.
We're about to put a fucking ticket tag on him and fucking. Is that the one?
Dude. Oh my god, dude. Those fools
Look at him, look at him.
get the shot, fool.
Sure, that's hilarious, dude.
Let me ask you something.
Perfect. Oh shit! I wish that happened.
Oh, he goes down the did you see that?
Yeah. His face is messed up too, dude.
He got in faster than clear, bro.
Hot times.
What's up, fool podcast? What's up, Rizzo? What's up, fool?
What's up?
Thank
up,
you,
bro?
everybody, for listening to the What's Up, Fool
Butch.
podcast.
Yeah.
See you in Miami.
Thank you, Butch, for doing it. Don't forget, people, to look out for our little side project here called History for Fools. And Rodrigo, what's the one you're doing again?
Están ready? Yeah, man. Los Podcasters Norte, Squad by the Bell.
Están ready. That's
I,
like, they're ready. Like,
Están ready,
you ain't
bros?
ready, dog. You're not listo.
Can I plug a show?
Plug it, dog.
Speedos.
Oh, follow me at Butch Escobar on Instagram, but check me out all next month, except for when I'm with you at Cheaper Than Therapy Comedy in San Francisco.
Yeah, man.
And look out for the Speedo video we're gonna make in Miami.
Check it out.